I've got a review of the entire line from Michael Malul London coming up. Hey Fragrance family, I'm Dave and I'm a fragrance bro. Of course, your best source for everything fragrance related. Today I have a video on a new line for me that is the house of Michael Malul London. Now this house has a ton of fragrances in their line, and so I'm gonna go over kind of an overview of what's in their line, what I think are some of the best fragrances here, and what I can suggest to you. Now this house actually reached out to me and asked if I could make this video. They sent me some products for this review, and they're also sponsoring this video. But I told them that I'll do the sponsored video if I can give my honest opinions and thoughts, and that's what I'm going to do today. But we are also under the agreement that I give my full and complete honest thoughts here. Also, if you want to try this line, they offer a free discovery kit that has a lot of the fragrances in their line. All you have to do is pay for shipping. That is a really cool idea. So if you want to smell along, order the fragrances, or watch the video now and then get them later. And if you decide that you do want one of these fragrances, I'll have a 20% off coupon below. One thing that's really great about this line is that all of their fragrances are eau de parfum concentration, which is great because that is a stronger concentration. I really like that they have a whole line of EDPs. Now I don't have every single fragrance here, but I have most of them here. And they have a couple of different lines within the line. They have the Jet Black collection of 3 fragrances. They have the Citizen Jack line that has 3 fragrances. I have 2 of those here. They have some ladies fragrances, Electric Heart and Joie de Vie, a Visionair line of 2 fragrances, and then a Ktoret line, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right or not, of several different fragrances. I'll go through all of those as well. Now there are a ton of fragrances here, so I'm gonna kind of rush through this whole line and kind of give brief snippets of what I think and what I get out of them. And then later on, I'll tell you some of my favorites. All right, starting with Citizen Jack Absolute right here. Citizen Jack Absolute is fruity, fresh scent with a lot of melon, great unisex scent. The melon reminds me of a fresh melon candle, or also maybe Citron d'Arabe by Atelier Cologne somewhat. It's a really nice fresh scent. It kind of took me by surprise. I wasn't expecting a fresh scent like that. Next is Citizen Jack Open Road. Now this one is a vanilla scent. It has some spicy and musky notes, but what I really get a lot of is a rubbery vanilla similar to Bulgari Black, which I believe has been discontinued. So if you like Bulgari Black or scents like that, definitely check out Citizen Jack Open Road. Next is Joie de Vie. Now this one is one of their ladies fragrances. As you can tell, it's a floral scent, and it's a really nice fragrance for ladies. It's a bright summery white floral scent with magnolia and jasmine and orange as the main players, but there are other floral notes in there as well. And they kind of play some supporting roles, but I really like this one. This is a really great floral scent. Definitely check that one out. Next is Electric Heart. And Electric Heart is a patchouli scent with some fruity notes on top. At the start, I get a lot of sweetness from the freesia mixed with rose and orchid, and then it dries into a chocolatey patchouli. And like I said, I get kind of almost a fruitiness in there as well in the background. So this one is really nice. So definitely check out Electric Heart, especially if you like patchouli scents. All right, next is Visionair. And Visionair is straight up Green Irish Tweed. Smells a lot like that. And yeah, or Cool Water, stuff like that. It even has similar notes to that. So if you like Green Irish Tweed, or if you like something like that, definitely check out Visionair. Next is Visionair Midnight Blue, and this one doesn't share a lot of similarity to the original Visionair as a flanker, but it is an excellent fresh scent that is citrusy, fruity, and has a lavender heart in there. I get a lot of a cashmere note, which is a molecule that has a really interesting smell to it that I can't really explain, but it does remind me of maybe Molecule 05 or Eccentric 05 by the Molecule line. So if you like those 2 type of scents, or if you're interested in trying those, check this one out because it's a more affordable option, I think. All right, now we're gonna get to the Jet Black collection, and we'll start with the first one, Jet Black. Now this one is a great dark spicy scent with a tobacco, cinnamon, and leather type of thing going on, and I really like this one a lot. It's a really fat, spicy masculine that is really good, and I like that one. So yeah, Jet Black. Next is Jet Black Reserve, and this is another one that is a flanker in name only. It's not really much like the original Jet Black, but that's okay because it's still really good too. It's a spicy scent, but it's more of a cool spicy scent with cardamom and apple and some lavender. It's very nice and very versatile and very, very wearable. So definitely check that one out. I like it a lot. Next from the Jet Black collection is Jet Black Platinum. And this one is probably my personal favorite from the Jet Black line. It's one of those fragrances where I can smell each note individually. It's really cool. It's a rich gourmand-ish type of scent with cinnamon and toffee and vanilla. and has a bit of leather and lavender in there as well. Really excellent. I like that a lot. All right, next we're gonna go with the Ktoret line, and I'll just say Ktoret because I'm not exactly sure how you pronounce this. And the first one is Santorini, and as you can guess from the name, it is kind of Mediterranean inspired. It's a bright and almost sour citrus scent that I like a lot. It's a really nice scent. It's another very, very wearable scent, and some of the notes in this they list on the site that are mandarin, nutmeg, and amber. I think this is a really excellent fresh scent. So yeah, check out Santorini. Next is Spice, and from the name you would expect spices, but you don't get that. It's an interesting scent, but there are no spices in this. It's not spicy at all. It's more of a salty seawater citrus scent that is reminiscent of other certain fragrances that have a similar type of vibe to it. Some of the notes in this are bergamot, sage, and sandalwood, and I think this one is okay, but it's pretty familiar. So yeah, Spice. Next is Blue, and from the name, you expect a kind of blue type of scent, and you'd be correct there this time. This one is a very kind of common blue type of scent. It's somewhat fresh and somewhat aquatic. Some of the notes in this are blood orange, geranium, and cedar. Next is Candy. It's very, very sweet, as the name suggests. Some of the notes in this are quince, jasmine, and vanilla. Really good. I like that one. Next is Bloom, and this one is a floral scent, as the name suggests. And it is a beautiful floral scent that is both airy and deep on one level. It's fresh and crisp with a really nice jasmine note. Notes in this are pear, peony, and jasmine. Really, really great. I like that one a lot. And the last one that I have is Black Tie. And Black Tie is a really interesting name for this. I would expect it to be something completely different. But really what this is a very nice kind of man smell. It's a familiar scent that really reminds me of a scent that I've smelled before, but I can't really think of what it is off the top of my head. It's very similar to kind of those quote unquote midnight smelling candles that you might smell at a candle store. And it just has kind of a nice man type of smell. It's really good. It's very common, I think, but it's still really nice. Some of the notes in this are juniper, heliotrope, and musk. With any line, you kind of have to go through all of them and see which ones you like, which ones really resonate with you. Some of them might be duds and some of them might be winners. Here are some of the ones that I think are the winners in the line. I really like this jet black line. I think all three of these are really wearable and pretty interesting too, so I like those a lot. My favorite of the three is the jet black platinum, which is kind of that nice gourmand type of thing. The Visionair Midnight Blue is a really cool scent because it has that cashmere type of thing that I've just really grown to really like recently, so I like that one a lot. And from the Citizen Jack line, I really like the Open Road because it does remind me of Bulgari Black, that kind of rubbery vanilla thing. It's really interesting and wearable, and because I don't think you can get Bulgari Black anymore, I think this is a really good substitution for that. From the Ktoret line, there are a couple that I really like, but the two that really stood out for me were Santorini, that really nice citrus scent, as well as Bloom, which is just a beautiful floral scent. So yeah, this is a wonderful scent. Both of these are. So yeah, those are my favorites from the line, and that is kind of a general overview. There are a couple that I don't have here in the line, but I think that you kind of get the point here with a lot of these fragrances. They're definitely worth checking out. I really can recommend at least trying them and sampling yourself, especially because the sample set is free, minus shipping that you have to pay for, but that is a really great deal. You can try the whole line. So that is super, super cool. So definitely go check it out. I'll have a link down below to them, as well as that coupon code. So if you do want to spring for a bottle, you get a nice discount on that. If you've tried the line, let me know down below what you think of. I think this is a really cool line. It's pretty new out there, so I definitely think it's worth trying. Definitely go and check them out and let me know what you think. Thanks again for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. I love you for it. And click that little bell so you get a notification every time I make an upload. I'll see you next time. I'm Dave with the Fragrance Bros.